Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how I created my stock trading application using DhiWise. Investi is a stock trading application that allows users to explore and choose stocks from a huge list. Users can buy any stocks from the list according to their tradable status. Upon buying any stock, Investi will inform the buyer by an SMS with order details. Moreover, using Investi, user can also track their purchased orders. It provides a graphical as well as a list representation of the purchased stocks. Investi also allows users to have a look at their account details to check their account balance and other details. Now we are going to see this Figma file. This is the desktop page, buy pop-up, account details and order details. We are going to integrate this into DhiWise. Click on share and copy the link, as we are going to give this link in DhiWise. On the top right corner, click on new application and create a new app. Select web and name the application. I will name it as Investi and select the React web app. Select Figma and input the URL. Click on create new app. Clicking on this button, it will fetch all the pages that you have created, and the page must be a visible page and it should not be hidden in the Figma. So the desktop and account details, order details, buy pop-up pages are here. I will click on select all screen and click on submit. So I want all these pages into my React web application, and it will fetch all the Figma resources like identifying component, if you have tagged any component, or if you have text or image or any UI element that you have designed in your Figma file. It will fetch all those things. It will also fetch fonts and colors, and it will detect each and everything by itself and import all those things into DhiWise, and it will download those resources that will help us to identify the components and their structure. And in React you can get Tailwind CSS code that we are supporting, and as you can see, the auto identify component, custom UI components and auto setup actions. So click on let's start, and we are here with the screen list. Over here we will see the preview, and this preview is as similar as you will get once you download the code and run in your local machine. So there are no differences. We are not previewing any Figma file. It is the preview of the code that will be generated once you click on build app button. So this is the preview feature that we have rolled out, and now we'll see the API integration. For that we have to import a Postman collection, as we don't have any APIs over here. So you can drag and drop your Postman collection, your env file, or you can create a custom API with DhiWise provided API runner. And now we will import this Postman collection into DhiWise, and we will get the list of APIs that we have already in the Postman collection. To check the output, we'll click on edit, and it will redirect to API runner. The instruments API of Lemon Market is here. All the headers, body, parameters, you can customize it and click on send. It will run the API and give you the response, and this response will use into API integration part with the UI of React application. So to use this API, we have to go to the pages page and select the screen that we want. We will select the desktop, and on the left side we will select the life cycle action, and here we will get API integration option, and from the drop down we will select instruments that we have run previously, and you can see the headers are already set, and we want to handle a response from the server. So this is the output that we want to bind. So we will bind the array of object with this grid, and into that array of object we have a particular object that we want to assign to each and every card. So I will bind this ISIN number with this particular view, and likewise I will assign each and every value of one object to a card layout that we have, and DhiWise will automatically create a map loop on this part, and it will generate code that is more readable, more React friendly code. Like each and every React developer will understand those standards and they can modify it their own way, and it is so simple that it will remove all these other duplicate UI part that is there in the Figma file. So there is no worry. Here's the exciting part: you can handle the success and error part with DhiWise. So whatever message you have to show, you can write it in the show alert option. Same with the on error and on success, both are similar, and you can customize your output, what you want to give to the user. And these are the parts that are very common in each and every React applications. So once it is done, you have to click on submit and the API integration is done. So binding grid with dynamic data is just a 1 minute task now. On this buy now button, I want to open a model. This model is automatically identified from DhiWise. It has identified from the Figma that you have designed, and the model is integrated with buy now button. You don't have to manually assign each and every button with each and every pop-up. And now we are going to integrate API with that buy now pop-up. I want to send data from this UI, so I will click on this buy now button and create an action, and I will select API integration. So in this we can assign the body part, and the way we integrated API response to view with the same option, with the same UI and same experience, we can send UI data like the user input to the API as a body part. You can also add validation, and integrating these things are really easy. So all we have to do is assign the UI part to the body part, and each and every value will be automatically handled. Even you will get the set state code when you click on the build app button. We will explore the code later on. And now we are going to see nested API integration. So on purchasing an order from the buy now button, I want to send an SMS of Twilio. So I will select this Twilio API and set the request response part, and I will select the body, and the body will be the message that I want to show to the user. And in the body part I will write like something like your order has been placed successfully, kind of thing. And the nested API integration is a powerful feature when you have multiple APIs to call one after another, and you will get the code with the same structure and readability. In the from and to, I will be writing a dummy numbers, and you can write your own where you have to send a message or where you from where you are sending the message. So writing those things, handling those manual data. You can also select a view or a local storage or a response from an API that you already have. You can integrate all these things, and you can also handle the API request response. Like in this API, we will show the alert message again, and you will get the code. The code that will generate will be based on React Toastify package to show these pop-ups. And writing this custom message depends on you, what you want to write. And click on the submit button. So our API integration is done successfully. This is the error message that we want to set for the first API that we set, and click on save and click on submit. So the API integration is done successfully on this pop-up, and you can see the actions that we have already assigned. And now we are going to see that how we are getting the code. So click on the build up button. I'll go with the storybook as I want it, and DhiWise will generate the code with a create React app, where we are using React script version 5. It will give you a proper structured code with a proper hierarchy of common components, and you can view the code readability. DhiWise allows you to see the code in the browser itself once you build the app. In the SRC folder, we have all these surveys, stories, pages, models. In the pages, you will get the actual React pages file. Here is the desktop page that we selected from the Figma, and you can see the state is also handled, navigation, API integration call, and all the routes are also generated from DhiWise. And you can also set navigations as well. You can also set navigations from Figma as a prototype, and it will automatically fetch those navigation. And you can see the code that is generated from DhiWise is based on Tailwind CSS, and the structure of this code is completely readable to all those React developers out there. So as a React developer, I personally feel that the code that is generated is completely readable. You can download the source code as I downloaded in just a one click, and we'll open this code into VS Code. I've already run it, so we will explore this application by running into our local machine, and the same output we will get what we saw in live preview. So I will write npm install and then npm start, so it will start the local server and run the application into my local machine. And we will explore the actual feature that we have built using Twilio and Lemon Market API, and we will see the output. This is the output that is generated from DhiWise. There are no manual code written over here. We will click on a stock and we will buy a stock. So thank you very much for watching this video to the end. I'll recommend you to explore the source code.